Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and today I'm getting up close with one of the top and most fearsome apex predators in the USA, the alligator.
The Everglades National Park is a 1.5 million acre wetlands preserve on the southern tip of the US state of Florida. Often compared to a grassy, slow-moving river, the Everglades is made up of coastal mangroves, sawgrass, marshes and pine flatwoods that are home to hundreds of animal species, including one of the most feared top predators on planet Earth, the American alligator. This incredible species survived past the asteroid strike, which killed off all of the dinosaurs due to being able to survive in dark, cold, murky waters and its ability to go without food for up to 3 years. I have been invited today by the Gator boys Chris Gillette, an expert in alligators and who has worked with these astounding creatures for years. Chris understands the behaviour of alligators and today is going to teach me how to behave and act once submerged underwater in the animal's domain. Yes, that's right. I'm diving into the shadowy abyss of the alligator's realm. Dangerous? Well, we will soon find out.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Good.
Nice to see you, Chris.
Nice to see you. Welcome to our rescue.
Okay, I'm really excited
today
to get up close with one of Florida's biggest predators.
Yeah, you ready to get in the water and swim with some living dinosaurs here?
Yeah, I'm normally used to wolves, but I'm willing to give them a go today.
All right, well, we'll keep you safe.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
sure you will. Well, actually, I hope you will. But...
Nah, we got this.
right.
You'll be fine.
Excellent, brilliant. I can't wait. Let's go.
All right. First of all, it's important to understand that these are wild animals. We are at a rescue, so these are animals that are actually nuisance alligators. And so what that means, they're the ones that showed up in somebody's backyard, swimming pool, ate Fluffy, things like this. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And it happens a lot. So once they cause a problem, typically a trapper will go out, capture, and then kill the offending alligator. It's really sad. They kill 7,000 to 8,000 alligators a year for this reason here in Florida. That's why we always say, don't be a nuisance person. Don't ever feed them. Don't try to entice them. Just leave the wild animals wild, because that's one of the biggest problems that we have. Now, most trappers, again, kill them. We're very lucky that myself and some of the trappers that I work with and work under actually save the alligators instead of killing them.
Right. So there's a law because they're not protected that they just can't be released in a different location?
So they have a homing ability. Even if you were to take him 100 miles away to let him go, if you give him a month, he'll come back to the exact same backyard he was caught from.
Wow.
So they do not allow relocation.
Wow.
The law only allows either it's destroyed or it's put into captivity. So here at the Everglades Outpost, we're very lucky that we're able to house these nuisance alligators here, because otherwise every animal you see in here would have been destroyed. So just some things while we're in there, just to keep in mind, we want to minimize splashing. You know, splashing does pique their interest, and if you splash, it's not a death sentence. They don't immediately mob you or something, but if you splash around, you'll see them turn their head and they're like, oh, what's going on over there? So it does pique their interest, so we don't want to splash. We want to just have situational awareness. You want to watch, keep your awareness up, watch around, watch your back. You watch my back, I watch yours, you know, and we keep it very safe. They're not aggressive in any way, but they're still wild animals. They do become curious. So if you see any of them looking at you sideways, you let me know, and we'll kind of spook them off, you know?
All right, of course I'll do that. All right, can't wait. I'll get my kiss on then. Well, I've been working with wolves for over 20 years now, and I'm used to their behaviour and getting up real close with these wild animals. but this is the first time I've ever got up close with alligators. I'm not scared. I'm trusting that Chris can guide me and knows exactly what he's doing. It's going to be a real new encounter for me, and I can't wait, to be quite honest. Let's do it.
Although we are heading into the domain of the alligator, it isn't recommended to do this in natural surroundings. The American alligator is considered to be the most dangerous non-venomous animal in the USA. However, attacks on humans are rare, their preferred prey being a wide variety of animals including invertebrates, fish, birds, turtles, snakes, amphibians, and mammals. If an attack does happen, it is usually because of mistaken identity or humans entering into the gator's domain without due diligence and caution.
Gasper. Hi.
Amazing.
Look at you paying attention.
Look at you. He was like, you know what? I want some of that food that Saul gets.
No, here. Now watch. So that's that reaction to, you know, splashing on the surface.
Whoa!
Oh, he can be very fast.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing right now is a feeding response. That is him moving towards being given food. That's not a predatory response.
Yeah.
If it was a predatory where he's thinking that the prey might try to get away, he would move at least triple that speed. Wait, check out Casper's back here. You see all these bony ridges down his back? So those are called osteoderms. So those are solid bone plates that are there to protect the alligator, act like body armor.
Yeah, fantastic.
So this is one of our females right here. Her name is Crocodile, and I'm going to see if she'll show us her nictitating membrane. So I'm going to touch next to her eye, and then when her eye opens up, you'll see a sideways eyelid go across. There, boom, there it is. So you can see that flicking up right across there.
Yeah.
So that's that nictitating membrane coming across. So that'll come up and act like a pair of swimming goggles, and also to protect the eye, especially when they go to attack prey or something like that. They'll flick that up, and so they could see through it, and it'll just be there to protect the eye.
After learning all about the alligator's physiology and behaviour, I decided that it was time to bite the bullet and go down into the watery abyss, Gasper's territory that he knew better than the back of his scaly paw. Would I survive long enough to get some epic underwater shots and film? Only time would tell. Dominic got busy filming, and it was so exciting to be underwater as Gasper's shadowy figure swam ominously above my head. There's something quite strange about an alligator being pushed towards your face and for you to dive down underneath him before his teeth reaches your head. But I was game, and apart from the freezing temperatures, I was really enjoying sharing this experience with my new scaly pal. Chris also kindly fired off some of his fantastic professional shots too, with his underwater camera and flash, and boy, were they impressive.
So we're here at the Everglades Outpost Wildlife Rescue. We're a 501c3 nonprofit, and we take in all sorts of various wildlife and try to give them a permanent home. We have everything from our nuisance alligators right behind me, to venomous snakes, to tigers, to a bear, to a camel, to a zebra, all sorts of various kinds of animals that we acquire through different means, such as confiscations from U.S. Fish and Wildlife, animals being dropped off here, animals that are relinquished, and then we also have injured wildlife that comes in as well. We try to rehabilitate and release the native wildlife that we can, but we can't exactly release the tiger out into the Everglades. So we do give a permanent home for some of these other animals as well.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Animal Watch on the incredible alligator. If you liked it, give us a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel by clicking the button in the bottom hand corner, and remember to tune in every week for some amazing episodes on dogs, wolves, wildlife, animal rescue and conservation. Bye for now.
If you would like to support Everglades Outpost and the rescue work that they do, then please visit www.evergladesoutpost.org. It is not advised to approach and swim with alligators, and I did this under the supervision of an expert for filming purposes only.